Joe Hughes here with Jim Perschke, Vice President of Global Sales for Vanair. Jim, how's the show going for you so far?
Going very well, Joe.
Good,
Appreciate
good.
the introduction.
Well, us Ford dealers want to know what it is that we can put on vehicles for our customers that add value, and Vanair has been a great supporter of ours, and we appreciate that. And tell us what you've got here that we can put to good use.
All right. I'll rewind a little bit, but Vanair's roots came from a company called the Vanair Corporation. And we got a lot of construction DNA in our blood, and we've taken that DNA and aligned it with mainly the customers that would use our products have traditionally been utility type customers, your big gas utilities, electric utilities. We're now trying to get this product line deeper into the system to where it hits more of your contractors and people like that. So this is where the Ford dealers come into play. Most of them don't realize the kind of air and electric power that we can actually get on a Ford Super Duty chassis. What we're talking about here, if you look at this product, this is an air compressor that will put out the same amount of air power that you'd get from a giant tow-behind compressor with a John Deere diesel engine. And all I got to do is mount this to the frame of the truck, send a shaft up to the PTO, sort of like you see on this one here.
Okay.
And that is how we deliver the power to the air compressor, leaving the hitch now wide open on the back of the truck,
right,
opening up the bed space on the truck, and giving your operators some serious air power
right.
to do jackhammer work or rock drills, things like that.
Right, right.
We've got another option too, where all you have to do is add it, put a generator right on the back of the compressor. Now gives the ability to do 185 CFM of air, along with 10,000 watts of electricity, all under the truck, hidden away, leaving the bed space wide open, and only consuming about 500 pounds of payload.
Right.
So now you got extreme payload increases,
right,
a hitch that's wide open,
right,
and just lots of ability to do more with your vehicle.
So often, many construction people they need to haul a compressor, but they also need to drag something else. So
exactly right.
So how am I going to drag 2 trailers behind my truck? Well, they don't need to. They've got this solution.
And then the other big thing that's happening right now as we speak are the Tier 4 emissions. The big skid-mounted and tow-behind compressors now are saddled with adapting to the Tier 4 emissions. With this system here, we're using the truck's engine. It's already Tier 4 compliant. We have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
The price tag on those above-deck units and skid-mounted units are going way up to adapt to that new Tier 4 emissions.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Some of the tools, I know that when a Ford dealer might look at this and say, I'm scared of it, right? I don't want you to be scared. And I've designed a system that will take all the fear out of it. I created an order form that the Ford dealer can go step by step. There's a series of 8 steps here,
right,
where you take your Ford Super Duty, you pick out what chassis you got, what transmission you're running, what kind of body you're putting on it.
Right.
4x2, 4x4, go down the list, check the box, and now you've got yourself a Vanair system.
Yep.
Quickly and easily, and you can't make any mistakes.
Yeah, and then I can send that to you, and you can look it over and say, yeah, you did it right.
What we're doing is we're partnering with all of the Ford authorized pool companies. All right, so you got your Knaphides, you got your Palfleets, you got Redding. All the big pool companies are all on board with this program.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
whatever pool company they pull the chassis from, they can add my equipment to it right along with the body that they've chosen and everything right in front of the customer.
So it gets to the customer and it's ready to go.
That's exactly right.
That's great.
With no question.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other products that we have to offer. It's
Yeah.
not just isolated to these underdeck products. We've
Right.
got above-deck engine-driven products that have all been pre-configured for Ford chassis, bodies that are going on the Ford chassis, and again, order forms for the dealer so he can't make a mistake.
That's great. How do I get an order form for myself? Do I go online?
You could contact Vanair.
Okay.
Let us know what pool company you plan on buying your equipment from.
Okay.
And then we will supply them with the order forms that are adaptable to that pool.
Okay. That's great. That's great. Well, that's awesome. Well, Jim, thanks a lot. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to tell us about it. We're going to see if we can't make some things happen here.
Great. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate your support.